Welcome back to Black Ops 3, and welcome to our new Egyptian base of operations, which is, I think, the fanciest one we've been in yet. Now, before I continue to the next mission... Oh, let's listen to this first.
Sleep. I'm running him through some DNA diagnostics. Can I trust you?
No.
Can I trust you?
How about I tell you the truth? When Taylor's team uncovered the Black Project, they threatened to go public. The CIA couldn't take the risk. They were called back to be silenced.
That means killed.
Taylor's still speaking to us, even though we're off the grid. How can that be?
I think his DNA has become corrupted. That's why we couldn't track his team's location.
But we can track the doctor.
It doesn't say anything about Hendricks.
Well, Hendricks is sleeping right now. She doesn't trust Hendricks. Hendricks obviously doesn't like any of this. So let's see. I am going to take my Man o' War. Alrighty. I think that was the only thing I wanted to do. Oh, I might as well see if I can get any interesting cyber cores. See, immolation, that was the one that let us blow up the robots. I'm gonna take that. Blindings. And now I have no more kits, so I hope we get a lot of experience in the next mission. On we go.
Hendricks. His diagnostics are showing some irregularities.
Yeah, he's crazy.
It could be a minor calibration issue, but I don't want to ignore it. Especially in light of his recent outbursts. You know what I'm talking about. That's why you didn't tell him about the tracker he slipped Salim.
We're about to launch an assault alongside the Egyptian army. How do we make sure his head stays straight?
I can adjust his meds remotely, which should help level him out. But we can't let him compromise our chance to grab Taylor.
It won't come to that, Kane. I'll make sure of it.
Which means it's going to be compromised.
Yep, and we're going to have to kill him. So Hendricks is going to ruin everything here. Yeah, Demon Within. That's not suggestive of him going crazy.
In position. They have the building surrounded. Waiting for our go.
Shit. Kane! We just lost the doctor's vitals.
What the hell does that mean?
It means he's dead. Or about to be dead.
Khalil, have your men hold position. We're coming in for landing. We'll sweep the embassy. Await all clear.
Oh.
It's a power loader.
Hold on!
I hope there's a rocket launcher in here because a rocket launcher seems like a good idea.
With a human pilot!
Looks like Sarah Hall in the cockpit.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's okay. I don't remember liking her anyway.
Where are they heading?
Negative.
And the only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
That is really coming in handy.
Too bad it only works once, and I'm sure that as soon as I get back up, it's gonna kill me again because, you know, robot. Giant robot. No, I don't want to return to the combat zone. The combat zone has a giant robot on it. Hey, don't look at me. I was not the one shooting at you. I was the one shooting at it. But
I think it's behind you now.
how'd you get up there?
Manticore operating at 70%.
We gotta get through her to get to Taylor. Focus fire!
Only 70%.
So that means that we're probably dealing like, what, 7% damage per rocket?
Explosive spikes incoming! Look out!
All now operating
40%.
But now you're dead.
Yeah, but at least now I understand how it works, which is rocket launcher and shoot it a lot.
You got a fix on Taylor and Moretti? Where are they headed?
Also, the combat zone is unfortunately tiny.
The only way to Taylor is through Hall. We can't afford to lose him again.
See, I do a lot better at surviving when she's shooting at other people.
Eyes up. Paul's taking higher ground.
Manticore operating at 70%.
We gotta get through her to get to Taylor. Focus fire!
You might be safer just to wait until she jumps up to the building.
It might be. And luckily for your advice, she decided to jump up to the building right then.
Hall now operating at 40%.
Okay, so I've already made it farther than I did last time, and without dying along the way.
She's our only lead to Taylor.
Where is an ammo? I would like those.
Javelin missiles incoming!
She's down. She's down.
And now, let's suck out her brains and find out what she knows.
Please don't.
So this is what we do now? Kill our own because they blew open a conspiracy in our own backyard.
You don't know what this'll do.
I know. And I'm sorry.
He's gonna push you over.
System failure, it says. Hey, look, a tree.
Hey.
What is this?
That looks like a frozen tree. Perhaps. Frozen forest. Is that... Ooh, okay. I can walk around.
Can you move towards the tree?
Yeah, you see there's a very faint horizon line out there. But I'm not going to head into the darkness. I'm going to look at the tree.
Ooh.
Oh, look. A second tree.
I don't think you quite appreciate or even
What is that?
understand what I'm telling you.
Is that a baby?
Where's a baby?
Hello? Is anyone there?
I just don't agree with how you're
That does sound like a baby.
Please listen to what I'm saying. The exchange of
Oh, look.
is a two-way street.
These are medical people, not soldiers anymore.
There is no way to predict or control.
I think we're going to find our dead body underneath one of the trees. Oh, and the trees are getting bigger, too.
What did you do to me?
I sucked out your brain.
With your DNI, something went wrong. Can you hear me?
Oh. I don't think John Player ever wanted kids, and here he is taking them.
Kane, can you hear me? Are you seeing this? Say something! Say something!
Did they use babies? Okay, that's really creepy.
It is creepy. Now we're gonna wake up and find out.
It's the Black Project.
Okay, we're back in time.
It's right before the whole place blew up. Right before 300,000 people died.
This is where I was born. A brief moment of agony. Then, darkness.
Who is that voice? It all started here. The gas. Their experiments let a chemical agent escape into the atmosphere.
Sarah? That voice, do you recognize it?
I remember, but it's almost like it was a dream. Like it was happening to someone else.
Did she live?
Tell me everything you...
We might still be inside of her head.
The CIA sent us in to investigate an alarm triggered underneath the old coalescence facility. We figured the Immortals had been tipped off.
Check the room.
Clear.
Fucking human test subjects. Great. This is in breach of every WA ethics mandate in the book. That's all I fucking need. Hall, call it in. Let's go immortal hunting.
Oh, now you're gonna be Taylor.
We all knew that we had just stumbled
Or not.
into a CIA black program that had been buried for a decade. A program that in all probability had led directly to the Singapore disaster. We called it in, and we were ordered back to the Black Station for debriefing.
She's being much more cooperative than Diaz was. We're probably gonna play as her. After all, if we're in her brain with her memories.
Secure the area. I'm gonna pull all sensitive information from their servers. Go.
Taylor, you okay?
Yeah. Getting some glitches in my optics.
Okay, let me help you recalibrate.
Yep, looks like it.
Now I'm her flying through the air? No. I'm John Player again.
This is Bastogne. I studied it at the Academy. I cited it in my final paper as one of the greatest examples of courage and bravery in military history. One of those battles that show you what you're really made of, who you really are. I used to joke
Maybe.
about it. Follow me. I'll show you where.
Congratulations, Private. You drew the shortest straw of all. Welcome to Bastogne. Now get your ass to the front line.
Yeah, it looks World War II-y, but some of these things do not fit.
And they're like not paying attention to you.
This has to be an illusion. It has to.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something going on here. Do you see though my melee attack is different than it was before? I think each of the different cyber cores has a different attack.
Oh, you know that's possible.
Because see? Punch and dissolve. They used to turn blue. that guy just bounce and turn into 3 guys?
No, there was always 3 guys. Oh.
Okay, that's one of mine. Seems very weird, the trees. Who's shooting at me?
She wants you to get through this battlefield to show you something.
You'd think that she would help, though, instead of just ghosting along.
So much suffering, so much pain. It wasn't just the enemy soldiers.
If she was really concerned about the suffering and pain of these soldiers, she would not be leading them into a place where I'm kind of sort of obligated to kill them.
Yeah, because
Okay.
for some reason she's bringing them back to life.
Because you saw that guy just kind of zombied at me. It's not at all helping me. This would be very simple and straightforward if it weren't for, you know, the ground rising and falling and flipping over and enemies coming out of nowhere.
The dire wolves. At first they scavenged upon the wounded.
What is even going on? So there's magic blue-eyed wolves in World War II.
Which makes sense, I guess.
Not the most unrealistic thing that's happened so far.
Listen only to the sound of my voice. Let your mind relax.
That's the exact same thing that Diaz was saying.
Frozen body.
It's the network of robots. That's the guy that's running it, probably.
Sarah. Who would have this? Have you heard it before?
You forced a DNI interface knowing that it would scramble my mind.
Well, no duh.
Dying, Sarah. I had no choice.
Dying.
You have to focus. Try to remember. What happened at the Black Station?
Well, now she's dead.
Oh.
Is it gonna build a bridge for me? It is! I'll tell you, when I look around at this, like, none of this looks like what you would expect from Call of Duty.
Absolutely not.
Like, floating winter islands, magic bridges, lightning, glowing orange. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but glowing orange, glowing blue. I think we're inside of...
Black Station.
We're about to find out what happened at the Black Station.
That could destabilize the geopolitical landscape and undermine the Winslow Accord forever. We should have known why we were recalled to base. We couldn't be trusted. They couldn't take the risk. When people really want to bury secrets, they tend to bury bodies right along with them. They said they needed to run a diagnostics check, but that wasn't the truth. We were marked for termination. But by the time we got there, the staff were already dead. Carved to pieces by a 54 Immortals enforcer by the name of Jay Zhang. We knew they'd send a wet work team after us. We had no choice but to cut a deal with the Immortals and get the hell out of Singapore.
That wasn't what happened, Sarah. We saw the footage from the data drives. You did it. You butchered them in cold blood and made it look like a ritualistic killing. You denied them their reincarnation. Just like Jay Zhang. Why?
Yeah, none of those people look like good guys right now.
No.
Sarah, why do you think you're here? What's so significant about this battle? Why do you dream about it?
I played the details over and over in my mind. I knew I wasn't strong enough to fight this battle. I knew I wasn't brave enough. When I wrote that paper, I hadn't even seen real combat yet. I had read first-hand accounts of what they went through, but I couldn't imagine how they did it, how they held on.
Sometimes you have to hold on.
Sometimes you have to let go. This...
Now we are back to World War II.
The path we both must take.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
He suddenly panicked because strange future man appeared next to them. Oh, those are good guys in front of me. I'd better not shoot them. Those are bad guys.
We're taking back Ford! We're not leaving till the job's done!
Better not shoot Private Griffin. That does not look like a World War II gun. I'm not sure what it's doing next to an exploded can.
It's also all in her mind, too. So.
Yeah, there is that. Anytime I have any complaint about anything happening in this area, just remember, it's all in the mind Well, it's actually not even in her mind, is it? It's in mine. Because I copied it and I put it in my mind. Which was probably not a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah, sideways house. Huh.
What?
That's sort of trippy. Look at that. Oh, because up is not left or right anymore. Left or right is not up.
You see that body float away?
Yes. Physics are happening here. So as soon as they're dead, normal gravity takes place, I guess.
King Tiger, they called it. Immune to most munitions. Are you strong enough to defeat it?
With my future rocket launcher, yes. There's a bunch of future rocket launchers around here. Hold on. Ow.
Why does she care if you're strong enough to defeat a World War II tank?
This is all probably very symbolic.
There's a grenade right there.
Yeah, I was attempting to throw it back. So I successfully threw back the grenade, but I think I got tanked. You know, I don't remember shooting that guy before. That guy might have been the one that was killing me. Ouch.
There's the guy up in the window you might want to shoot.
There he is. And now, tank time. Not tank time. Regular enemy time.
The German Tiger tank. King Tiger, they called it. Immune to most munitions. Are you strong enough to defeat it?
Hold on.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. All it takes is 3 future rockets. Unless it turns out to be like those ASPs where there's actually going to be like 20 of them. That's what she's gonna ask. So, you're strong enough to do that, but are you strong enough to defeat 4 of them? What about 5? What about a dragon? This is all in my mind. I'm just making things up.
World War II dragons.
Nazi dragons. Oh, hello? And hello. Hello? Ever since we came in this area with the sideways world, I feel pretty comfortable saying I've got no idea which direction this is going to take. Because previously it was mostly halfway realistic, but now... who knows, maybe we'll be completely upside down. We'll be inside of a world donut instead of just a world L.
Surprised she's not coming at you with zombies.
Not yet. Who's gonna talk about the incredible courage of these men fighting the zombie hordes? And then John Player is gonna say, what? And then zombies. Yeah, let's go to church.
Uh-oh.
Things do not look like they're making more sense in here. Aha! Another tank.
I guess you probably have no choice,
Yeah,
huh?
I do not think I can avoid this.
This is out of control. We have to stop this.
Is it transforming?
It's transforming.
All you have.
We are definitely intended to take this 100% seriously. Transforming World War II future robots. See, because we're still having World War II soldiers, it looks like. Hey, and if I stay up here, the tank probably won't be able to get me. Maybe after this we'll get answers. We'll ask her, Hall, what's wrong with you? What's going on? Yeah, see, confront. I'm not even gonna bother shooting everybody else. I am just gonna ask her what's going on here.
We killed them. We killed them all in cold blood. I remember it, but I don't feel like I remember it. Am I losing my mind?
Yes.
Is this hell?
Maybe.
Sarah, I need to know where Taylor is. This is out of control. We have to stop it.
You should not be here.
Taylor!
So, the church was built on top of magic water.
Out of here!
We both want the same thing. We both want to find Taylor. Where is he, Sarah? You have to stay with me.
Nope.
She's dead. Now we have to go find some other former member of our team to kill.
Looking for Salim.
We traded the intel from Corvus and the Black Station to the Immortals. Their CDP connections gave us passage to Egypt. Once we had Salim's location, we used an NRC assault to make the grab.
What was so important about Salim?
The doctor was the only one who knew about the forest. Taylor was obsessed. We all were.
If you could explain it, that would be nice.
Where did you go, Sarah? Did you find somewhere safe?
Oh,
We held up in the old aquifers and made our plan to snatch Salim.
The aquifers. The mobile water refineries in the desert. Is that where Taylor and Moretti are headed now?
It must be.
Oh, look, she's doodling on the wall.
Coordinates.
Sarah, what happened when you grabbed Salim? What happened in Kebashet? What did he tell you? We need to know.
It's no use, we're out of time. We gotta get out of here.
Why are you doing this to me? I have done nothing wrong.
You were part of it. You were there from the beginning. CIA, DNI, mind control program.
Taylor, we got incoming.
Hall, suit up. Deal with it.
What do you want from me?
Tell me about the frozen forest.
The forest
See, this is right before she tries to kill us.
yeah.
is an idea I planted in the minds of the patients. It was meant to help them find peace after the experiments.
Right, the illegal DNI experiment. Hidden beneath a corporate facade, a project that killed over 300,000 people.
It wasn't my fault. Something happened with the software that collated and streamed the test subjects' experiences. The project was no longer under control. I was not to blame.
Then who was? Who was?
The project was under the direct command of Sebastian Kruger.
That's right. The one that we have no idea where they are.
Coalescence. After the disaster, he relocated to the headquarters in Zurich.
Thank you.
He's gonna shoot him. I knew it.
So they're going to Zurich.
And now, so are we.
Like in training. You're testing me. I know it.
It's not a simulation. It's real.
Yep, you're really dying.
And now we're back in World War II. We made her panic a little bit.
You heard what the doctor said. The frozen forest isn't real. It was just a way of calming down test subjects, controlling them. You've been chasing something that doesn't exist.
I think I know what this is. I know what's happening.
And she's not gonna tell you.
This is all very weird. Very, very weird.
Those
monsters are trying to kill us.
Those are zombies.
Okay. Things have officially gone completely off the rails. Thank you very much for watching, and I don't know what we're gonna do about the zombies, but we'll figure it out next time. The zombies, the giant tree, the World War II, I don't know. We'll solve everything later.